Every single day, luxury cars that cost $60,000 to $90,000 new are sitting on dealer lots across America, completely ignored. Dealers are slashing prices, private sellers are getting desperate, and the buyers who actually understand what they're looking at are quietly driving away in some of the most over-engineered vehicles ever built for a fraction of their original cost. These cars aren't sitting there because something went wrong. They're sitting there because the market moved on. Today, we're counting down 12 luxury cars currently dying on lots that will outlast any new BMW under $50,000. Number 1, absolutely legendary. Let's get into it. Number 12, Honda Accord V6 EXL 2008 to 2012. Wait, a Honda Accord on a luxury car list? Stay with me because what I'm about to show you proves that badges don't determine quality, engineering does. The Accord V6 EXL with its 3.5-liter V6 making 271 horsepower wasn't marketed as luxury, but walk up to a loaded 2012 Accord V6 with leather seats, navigation, premium audio, dual-zone climate, and wood trim, and tell me it's not delivering near luxury experience. Honda built this car to prove they could match entry-level luxury while destroying everyone in long-term reliability. The attention to detail in the EXL trim rivals anything Acura offered at the time. Consumer Reports gives these excellent reliability scores year after year. Reddit's used car forums call the Accord V6 the most reliable car you can buy. And here's the shocking part. These cross 300,000 miles more consistently than any luxury brand including Lexus. The G37 V6 is legendary, naturally aspirated, no turbos, no complexity, just smooth power that runs forever. A mechanic in Ohio bought a 2010 Accord V6 EXL with 134,000 miles for $6,200. 7 years later, at 327,000 miles, his total repair costs under $1,800, just alternator, starter, and struts. Meanwhile, a 2024 BMW 330i at $46,000 will need over $9,000 in repairs by 150,000 miles. Turbos, fuel pumps, water pumps, constant oil leaks. These cost $32,000 new. Today, they're sitting overlooked at $6,000 to $9,000 with 120,000 to 150,000 miles because they don't have a luxury badge. The downside? No luxury nameplate, lower resale prestige, front-wheel drive only. But you're getting near luxury comfort with better reliability than any BMW ever built while rotting because buyers need badges to feel special. If you want a real luxury badge though, number 11, Lexus IS 350 2006 to 2013. There's a compact sports sedan that Toyota built to prove they could match BMW 3 Series handling while embarrassing them in reliability. And right now, these are dying at dealers for $9,000 to $14,000 because buyers want turbocharged engines and crossovers. The Lexus IS 350 with its 3.5-liter V62 GR-FSE making 306 horsepower delivers 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds with rear-wheel drive, sports suspension, and naturally aspirated smoothness that makes turbocharged BMWs feel artificial. This wasn't Lexus playing it safe. This was direct competition with BMW's 3 Series on performance while maintaining Toyota reliability that German brands abandoned decades ago. The chassis tuning was done at the Nürburgring to ensure it could hang with the best Germany offered. Consumer Reports gives these excellent reliability scores. Reddit's r/Lexus forum is filled with IS 350 owners crossing 250,000 plus miles with minimal repairs, something you'll never see in ER/BMW forums. Here's what makes this shocking. You can find 2010 IS 350 models with 110,000 miles for $11,000 sitting at dealers for months. Meanwhile, a 2024 BMW 330i costs $46,000 and will need over $8,000 in repairs by 150,000 miles. Mostly turbo failures and high-pressure fuel pump replacements that cost $2,400 each. The IS 350, oil changes, brake pads, tires, that's it. Total maintenance under $2,000 for the same mileage while delivering sport seats, Mark Levinson audio, rear-wheel drive dynamics, and Lexus quality. These cost $38,000 to $42,000 $30,000 new. The downside, smaller backseat, firm sport suspension, premium fuel required. But you're experiencing sport sedan that outlasts BMW while dying on lots because markets don't recognize that naturally aspirated beats turbocharged complexity. Speaking of naturally aspirated perfection, number 10, Infiniti M37, 2011 to 2013. Pay attention to this one because there's an engine under this hood that Ward's Auto named to their 10 best engines list, and right now that engine is sitting in forgotten flagships, dying at dealers for $9,000 to $14,000. The Infiniti M37 with the 3.7-liter VQ, 37 VHR V6, making 330 horsepower, was Nissan's flagship sedan answer to BMW's 5 Series. This wasn't a luxury car trying to be sporty. This was a genuine sport sedan with rear-wheel drive, sophisticated suspension, and an engine so legendary that mechanics recommend it to customers looking for reliable performance. Infiniti wrapped this powertrain in executive luxury with hand-selected materials and attention to detail that match German competitors. Consumer Reports gives these average to above-average scores overall, but here's what they don't tell you. The VQ37 engine itself is bulletproof. Reddit's Infiniti forums are filled with owners running VQ engines past 300,000 miles on basic maintenance, while new BMW B58 turbos are failing at 95,000 miles for over $5,000. An M37 owner in Texas bought his 2012 model with 87,000 miles for $10,200. 5 years later, at 213,000 miles, his engine-related repairs, zero. Just oil changes. He's replaced alternator and struts, total $1,200. His neighbor's 2022 BMW 540i at 94,000 miles has already spent $6,800 on twin turbo failures and cooling system work. These cost $48,000 to $56,000 new. The downside, electronics can be finicky. Premium fuel required. Technology feels dated now, but you're buying VQ legendary reliability in a flagship wrapper that outlasts BMW twin turbos while sitting forgotten because the market moved on to crossovers. If you want three-row practicality though, speaking of naturally aspirated perfection, number 9, Acura MDX, 2007 to 2013. There's a three-row luxury SUV built by Honda that's currently dying at dealers nationwide, overlooked, underpriced, and ready to outlast a $70,000 BMW X5 while costing thousands less to own. The Acura MDX with its 3.7-liter G37 V6, making 300 horsepower and super handling all-wheel drive, wasn't just another family hauler. This was Honda's proof they could build sophisticated luxury SUVs with torque vectoring technology and 7-passenger comfort while maintaining the Honda reliability that makes 300,000-mile ownership feel normal instead of miraculous. The third row is actually usable by adults, unlike most competitors that treat rear passengers like afterthoughts. Consumer Reports gives these excellent reliability scores, far superior to any BMW SUV ever built. Reddit's r/Acura forum has countless MDX owners with 250,000 plus miles reporting minimal repairs beyond basic maintenance, something BMW X5 owners at 100,000 miles can only dream about. Here's the reality check. A 2024 BMW X5 costs $68,000 and will need over $12,000 in repairs by 150,000 miles. Turbo replacements, transfer case failures, water pump nightmares. An MDX under $2,000 for alternator, struts, and differential service while seating 7 in leather comfort. You can find 2011 MDX models with 130,000 miles for $12,000 sitting at dealers for months because buyers want German badges in two-row crossovers. These cost $42,000 to $48,000 new. The downside? Premium fuel required, larger size, SH-AWD fluid service needed. But you're buying Honda three-row engineering that outlasts BMW while rotting because markets chase prestige over proven durability. Coming in at number 8. Number 8, Infiniti G37, 2008 to 2013. There's an engine that appears on every single most reliable engines ever built list. And right now that engine is sitting in sports sedans, dying at dealers for $8,000 to $13,000, while buyers spend $46,000 on new BMWs with turbos that fail before 100,000 miles. The Infiniti G37 with a 3.7-liter V37 VHR V6, making 328 horsepower, represents peak naturally aspirated Japanese engineering. This engine won Ward's 10 best engines multiple years for delivering smooth power, instant throttle response, and 300,000 plus mile capability that turbocharged European European engines will never achieve. Reddit's r/G37 forum is legendary. Owners casually discussing 250,000-mile builds like it's completely normal. The coupe and sedan variants both share this bulletproof powertrain wrapped in aggressive styling that still looks modern today. Consumer Reports gives these above-average reliability scores. But walk into any independent shop and ask mechanics what they recommend for reliable performance. The VQ37 comes up every single time. These engines are so over-engineered that major failures are extremely rare even at high mileage. A G37 owner in Nevada bought his 2010 sedan with 102,000 miles for $9,400. 6 years later, at 287,000 miles, his engine repairs? Zero. Just oil changes every 5,000 miles. He's replaced valve cover gaskets and alternator, total $960. His friend's 2023 BMW 330i at 72,000 miles already spent $4,200 on turbo wastegate and high-pressure fuel pump failures. These cost $36,000 to $42,000 new. The downside? Premium fuel required. Rear-wheel drive winter needs. Interior showing aid. But you're buying VQ legendary engineering that outlasts new BMW turbos while sitting ignored because buyers want German badges over Japanese bulletproof. If you want Honda luxury though, number 7, Acura TL SH-AWD 2009 to 2014. Walk into any CarMax right now and you'll see Acura TL SH-AWD models sitting in the back row, ignored for months, while buyers walk past them to buy $46,000 BMW 3 Series models that will need thousands in repairs before 100,000 miles. The TL SH-AWD, with its 3.7-liter J37 V6 making 305 horsepower, wasn't just another luxury sedan. This was Honda's direct challenge to BMW's sports sedan dominance. Built with super handling all-wheel drive, using clutch packs to vector torque wheel-to-wheel for handling that embarrasses modern front-wheel drive BMWs, while maintaining Honda reliability that makes 250,000 miles feel like break-in period. The technology borrowed from the legendary NSX supercar made this one of the most sophisticated all-wheel drive systems ever installed in a front-engine sedan. Consumer Reports gives these above-average to excellent scores. Reddit's Honda forums are filled with J37 engines crossing 300,000 miles on basic maintenance, oil changes, filters, nothing more. Meanwhile, new BMW B48 turbos are failing at 85,000 miles, requiring $4,200 replacements, plus high-pressure fuel pumps at $2,400 each. Here's what's shocking. You can find 2012 TL SH-AWD models with 120,000 miles for $10,000 sitting at dealers for months. That's $32,000 in depreciation absorbed by the first owner. Compare that to a 2024 BMW 330i at $46,000 that will lose $20,000 in value over 3 years, while also needing $8,000 plus in repairs. These cost $42,000 new. The downside? Premium fuel required. SH-AWD fluid service every 60,000 miles. But you're buying Honda reliability with sophisticated all-wheel drive that outlasts BMW while dying on lots because buyers need German badges to feel premium. Speaking of premium feel, number 6. Lexus RX 330/350, 2004 to 2009. There's a luxury SUV that taxi companies run to 400,000 miles. And right now, these are sitting at dealers for $7,000 to $11,000 with 110,000 to 140,000 miles, while buyers pay $48,000 for new BMW X3 models that fail before 100,000 miles. The Lexus RX 350, with its 3.5-liter V62GR-FE making 270 horsepower, represents what happens when Toyota decides to build a luxury SUV with no compromises in reliability. This wasn't a car designed to impress in showrooms. This was engineered to run 300,000 plus miles while delivering whisper-quiet comfort, all-wheel drive capability, and that Lexus quality that makes every journey serene. Airport shuttle drivers and luxury car services specifically seek out RX models because they know these SUVs will run indefinitely without leaving customers stranded. Consumer Reports gives these perfect 5 out of 5 scores year after year, but here's what Consumer Reports doesn't capture. These SUVs are so reliable that airport shuttle companies and luxury car services run them to extreme mileage because breakdowns would cost them business, and RX models simply don't break. An RX 350 owner in Seattle bought her 2007 model with 127,000 miles for $8,400. 8 years later, at 341,000 miles, her major repairs, water pump and alternator, total under $1,200. Her friend bought bought a 2021 BMW X3 for $51,000 and at 87,000 miles has already spent $5,800 on turbo issues and cooling system failures. These cost $38,000 to $42,000 new. The downside? Lower fuel economy than modern hybrids. Premium fuel recommended. Conservative styling. But you're buying taxi fleet proven reliability that outlasts BMW while gathering dust because markets want sporty crossovers over proven longevity. Now, if you're enjoying this, smash that like button. Number 5. Lexus GS 350 2006 to 2011. Pay very close attention to this one because what I'm about to show you is a sports sedan that Toyota built specifically to prove they could match BMW 5 Series dynamics while destroying them in long-term reliability. And today, these are dying at dealers for $8,000 to $13,000. The Lexus GS 350 with its 3.5-liter V6, making 303 horsepower, wasn't Lexus playing it safe. This was rear-wheel drive, sport-tuned suspension, aggressive styling, and naturally aspirated power designed to compete directly with BMW's sports sedan heritage while maintaining Toyota reliability that makes 250,000 miles feel achievable instead of miraculous. Lexus engineers spent countless hours at racetracks ensuring the GS could deliver genuine driving engagement without sacrificing the legendary dependability Toyota is known for. Consumer Reports gives these excellent reliability scores. Reddit's Lexus community loves the GS 350 because it delivers driving engagement without the German repair bills. These cross 250,000 plus miles regularly, while new BMW 5 Series models with twin turbos are replacing expensive components before 100,000 miles. Here's the shocking reality. You can find 2009 GS 350 models with 140,000 miles for $9,800 sitting at dealers for months. Meanwhile, a 2024 BMW 540i costs $62,000 and will need over $11,000 in repairs by 150,000 miles. Twin turbo failures, Vanos solenoids, water pumps, constant oil leaks. The GS 350, alternator, water pump, struts, under $2,000 total while delivering rear-wheel drive, sport suspension, Mark Levinson audio, and Lexus refinement. These cost $48,000 to $54,000 new. The downside? Premium fuel required, sport suspension firmer, technology aging. But you're experiencing sports sedan that outlasts BMW while sitting forgotten because markets want new tech over proven engineering. Coming in at number 4, Lexus ES 350 2007 to 2012. There's a mid-size luxury sedan so reliable that it appears on every single most dependable cars list. And right now, these are rotting at dealers for $7,000 to $11,000 while buyers spend $46,000 on new BMWs that will fail before 100,000 miles. The Lexus ES 350 with its 3.5-liter V62 GR-FE, making 272 horsepower, represents peak Toyota reliability engineering wrapped in luxury materials. This wasn't built to win performance awards. This was engineered to deliver whisper-quiet refinement, ultra-smooth power, and 300,000-plus mile capability that makes long-term ownership feel effortless instead of stressful. The cabin is so well insulated that highway conversations happen at normal voice levels, something even modern luxury cars struggle to achieve. Consumer Reports gives these perfect 5 out of 5 reliability scores every single year, something no BMW has ever achieved. Reddit's used car forums consistently recommend the ES 350 as the most reliable luxury car you can buy, and the data proves it. These cross 300,000 miles more consistently than any luxury brand, including Mercedes and Audi. An ES 350 owner in Dallas bought his 2010 model with 156,000 miles for $8,200. 9 years later, at 387,000 miles, yes, 387,000, his major repairs, alternator and water pump, total under $1,100. Meanwhile, a 2024 BMW 330i at $46,000 will need over $9,000 in repairs by 150,000 miles. These cost $34,000 to $38,000 new. The downside, front-wheel drive only, conservative styling, softer suspension. But you're buying proven reliability that outlasts BMW while dying on lots because markets want sports sedans over refined comfort. Coming in at number 3, Lexus GX 470, 2003 to 2009. What I'm about to show you next is built on the same platform that Toyota designed to survive African safari duty, where breakdowns mean life or death. And today, these body-on-frame luxury SUVs are sitting at dealers for $11,000 to $18,000, while buyers pay $72,000 for new BMW X5 models that fail catastrophically. The Lexus GX 470, with its 4.7-liter V8.2UZ-FE making 263 horsepower, is Land Cruiser-based, meaning every component was over-engineered for extreme durability. This V8 was designed to cross 300,000-plus miles while delivering towing capability, off-road competence, and Lexus luxury that makes daily driving comfortable. There are documented GX 470 examples, with 450,000-plus miles still running strong. United Nations relief organizations specifically choose GX and Land Cruiser models for remote operations because reliability in harsh conditions is literally a matter of survival. Consumer Reports gives these excellent reliability scores. Reddit's GX community is legendary. Owners casually discussing 300,000-mile builds and planning for 400,000 miles like it's completely normal. Meanwhile, r/BMW forums are filled with X5 owners at 90,000 miles dealing with turbo failures and transfer case replacements. Here's what makes this shocking. You can find GX 470 models with 180,000 miles for $13,000 sitting at dealers for months. That's a Land Cruiser and Lexus luxury for used Honda Accord money. Meanwhile, a 2024 BMW X5 costs $72,000 and will need over $14,000 in repairs by 150,000 miles. These cost $48,000 to $54,000 new. The downside? Low fuel economy at 15 to 17 miles per gallon. Body-on-frame truck ride, premium fuel required, but you're buying Land Cruiser toughness wrapped in Lexus luxury that outlasts BMW while dying on lots because markets want fuel efficiency over bulletproof V8s. Number 2, Lexus LS 430, 2001 to 2006. Stay with me because the engineering story behind this car is remarkable. Toyota spent over $400 million developing this generation, not to build a good luxury car, but to build the most reliable luxury vehicle in automotive history. The Lexus LS 430, with its 4.3-liter V8.3UZ-FE, making 290 horsepower, was engineered when Toyota had unlimited budgets and a single mandate: embarrass Mercedes and BMW simultaneously in reliability while matching their luxury. This engine is so quiet at idle, you have to check the tachometer to confirm it's running. It's so smooth that rear seat passengers fall asleep within minutes, and it runs past 400,000 miles. Documented examples exist with over 500,000 miles on original internals. Engineers hand-selected every component and tested prototypes for millions of miles before production began. Consumer Reports gives these perfect 5 out of 5 scores every single year. Reddit's car forums call the LS 430 the most reliable car ever made, period. Not most reliable luxury car, most reliable car. These cross 400,000 plus miles more consistently than any vehicle at any price point. An LS 430 owner in Atlanta bought his 2004 model with 167,000 miles for $7,400. 10 years later, at 412,000 miles, yes, 412,000, his major repairs: alternator, water pump, starter, total under $1,800 over 245,000 miles. That's $7 per thousand miles in repairs while delivering flagship luxury. These cost $55,000 to $66,000 new. Today they're forgotten at $6,000 to $12,000 with 130,000 to 170,000 miles. The downside? Air suspension, eventual replacement, older technology, large sedan size. But you're experiencing engineering perfection that outlasts everything while rotting because buyers want new tech. And at number one, Lexus LS 460, 2007 to 2012. At the top sits the Lexus LS 460. And honestly, the gap between what this car actually is and what the market thinks it's worth is almost offensive. The Lexus LS 460, with its 4.6-liter V81UR-FSE making 380 horsepower, represents Toyota's second flagship statement, taking taking everything they learned from the LS 430 and making it even better. This wasn't incremental improvement. This was $400 million spent proving they could build the most advanced, most reliable, most refined luxury car on the planet, period. The first production car with an 8-speed automatic transmission, the LS 460, combined cutting-edge technology with Toyota's obsessive reliability engineering. Consumer Reports gives these perfect 5 out of 5 scores, unmatched by any flagship. Reddit's Lexus community treats LS 460 ownership like a religion. These cross 500,000 plus miles with basic maintenance, while new BMW 7 Series models with N63 twin turbos are replacing turbos at 80,000 miles for over $8,000 plus endless electronics costing thousands more. Here's the shocking reality. You can find 2010 LS 460 models with 170,000 miles for $13,000 right now. They've been sitting at dealers for months because buyers want new technology instead of proven engineering. Meanwhile, a 2024 BMW 740i costs $95,000 and will need over $18,000 in repairs by 150,000 miles. The LS 460, under $3,000 for air suspension and basic maintenance while delivering flagship V8, Mark Levinson audio, semi-aniline leather, active noise cancellation. These cost $68,000 to $75,000 new. The downside? Air suspension complexity, premium fuel required, flagship size, but total ownership cost is $15,000 plus less than new BMW, while experiencing flagship perfection that outlasts German engineering completely. That's 12 luxury cars currently rotting on lots that will outlast any new BMW. Which one shocked you? Drop your thoughts below. These weren't just cheap luxury cars. They're engineering masterpieces dying on lots because buyers chase new over bulletproof. They prove that depreciation creates opportunity while superior engineering delivers longevity. BMW abandoned when they chose turbos over reliability. Subscribe for more market secrets, and remember, the best car you'll ever own is sitting somewhere right now, unloved and underpriced, waiting for someone smart enough to recognize what it is.